What's going on, everybody? Quancredible here, and today, finally, after 3,000 years, I'm finally doing the second character in my Black Bulls breakdown. As you can see, this one is going to be about Luck. I picked him because he was the most requested one, so without further ado, we're going to get into this. Luck is another member of the Black Bulls that definitely represents the overall dysfunctionality of the squad really well, in my opinion. He is a boy with only one thing on his mind, and that is fighting. Like, my dude Luck literally lives to fight any and everyone, no matter how much stronger or weaker they may be. I mean, Luck is honestly probably how a lot of people view Goku. Like, Luck is actually probably secretly half Saiyan, and no one could convince me otherwise. A lot of this stems from Luck's childhood. From a very young age, he had always been what a lot of other people would say would be kind of off or creepy, but in reality, he was just a happy commoner kid. However, his POS mom would abuse him because she claimed he never did anything right, and this would all change once Luck would start to develop his magic, which he actually turned out to be really strong for his age. He even managed to defeat a noble, which is pretty impressive considering they have more innate magical powers than commoners. As a result of this, it actually made his mom really happy that he won, which is something that Luck, being a good boy, wanted to actually see. So this would fuel his odd desire to keep winning, to keep seeing his mom happy. She would tell him, never lose, Luck, keep winning, keep on winning. So this is where Luck's drive to always want to win comes from. Up until one day his mom just up and died. They don't really tell us how she died in either the manga or the anime. It just says that one day she just died, which of course would leave Luck to be all alone. We don't really know if he has any other family members, like a father or anything like that, that has yet to be seen. So he's pretty much just left by himself. And for the most part, that's all we have on Luck's backstory up until when he takes the Magic Knight exam, to which it was said that he nearly killed his opponent that he was up against, which definitely off-put him to most of the other captains, aside from Yami, of course, which obviously is the squad that he ended up going to. Now, as far as like his relationship with the other Black Bull members, I feel like the vast majority of them kind of just treat him as like an annoying younger brother that always wants to fight. This being especially true with Magna. They're actually extremely close, as seen numerous times in the story. Like in the Sea Temple arc, they both realize how important they are to each other. They are even able to use combination magic on a couple different occasions. Even in the Magic Knight exam, both of their motivations are to fight each other in the finals. They definitely see each other as best friends slash rivals. It's actually funny because I feel like most of the time Luck isn't aware how much he actually values his teammates or his friends, or how much they actually care about him. Even down to the point where he has to be reminded of that. Like in the first dungeon arc, when Asta had to remind him that, hey, I don't know what you think of me, but we are friends, to which it appeared to have made him genuinely happy. So as far as how strong Luck's magic is, he is definitely one of the stronger non-captain characters in the series. He uses lightning magic in a less traditional way than we've seen other fighters in Black Clover. He uses his lightning magic, or to be more specific, lightning creation magic, to create gauntlets and like boots, and the boots obviously help him move faster, kick harder, and the gloves are more like claws, so he can strike or slash people with those. Now, one thing to note is that just because Luck is using lightning magic and because he can shoot lightning charged attacks, that does not mean that everything he does is at lightning speed. Now, I'm not saying that Luck isn't lightning speed, because I believe that he is. However, I just think it's important to draw attention to that just because you shoot a lightning based attack, it does not make that attack the speed of lightning. We see this in the case of when Yuno is fighting against Salim in the entrance exam. Salim has this giant electric charged ball that he shoots at Yuno, but this thing is definitely not the speed of lightning. It's just a magical attack that is charged with lightning. Or in another fight, when Yuno is fighting against one of the 8 generals, I can't remember his name, but he also uses lightning, and he shoots lightning arrows. He even says himself that he was impressed that Yuno was able to dodge his lightning charged arrows. Now again, he said lightning charged arrows, meaning that they are just arrows of magic that are just infused with lightning magic. They're not actually lightning speed. And this is important because it just reaffirms that just because Luck uses lightning magic doesn't make everything he does lightning speed. Now, I do believe whenever Luck is moving around and he basically transforms into a bolt of lightning that he's lightning speed, but for the most part, I don't think the lightning he shoots from his hands is lightning speed. Now, don't get me wrong, Luck is still super crazy strong. Being a close range fighter, I think he holds a advantage over a lot of the other distance fighters in Black Clover, just because Luck is really fast on top of being a close range fighter, so he can definitely get in and deal a lot of damage. And then one thing I think that's really interesting about Luck's magic is that his boots and his gloves, they change appearance over the course of the series. Like I know when we first see them, they look more just like ceremonial boots, and then as we go further on in the series, they kind of evolve. I don't know if this is to symbolize that Luck is getting stronger over the course of the series, or if it's just a different artistic choice, but I just think it's a cool thing to note. Now, one thing that I would also like to add is Luck's weakness, and I really feel like Luck only has one main weakness, and that would be his self and his desire to win. As we've seen in his fight with Lotus, he can be extremely short-sighted and only wanting to defeat his opponent, not really thinking of any external strategies, whereas a fighter like Lotus was definitely aware of the fact that he probably couldn't beat Luck in a head-on fight, so he set up for his smoke magic to just make him weaker. And as far as predictions that I have for Luck in the future, I believe he'll have to develop either Monoskin or the usage of Ki. One of those would definitely greatly benefit him, like a lot. Like, I'm definitely more so leaning towards Ki, since Luck just seems to have like a raw battle instinct about him, so I think Ki might just come second nature to him. Plus he's on Yami's squad, and I'm not really for sure how apt his control is. I mean, granted, his control has to be pretty good considering he uses lightning claws and boots, so he has to be pretty decent at controlling his magic to maintain that, but I just think Ki would make more sense and is a bit cooler. Or heck, maybe he can even get both. I'd like to see that too. And with all that about wraps it up for Luck. If you guys feel like I missed anything, or if there's anything you want to add, just let me know down below. I'm not for sure who I want to do next. I'm kind of leaning towards Finral. If you guys think of anybody else you'd rather me do, you can also let me know that down below. Oh, as a quick side note, I am having a giveaway starting Friday, February 15th. The giveaway will consist of a pair of Black Clover socks and a Black Clover wallet. There will be 2 winners, and how to enter will be in the description below. Just click the link and just do what it says. I'll run the contest for 2 weeks. It's pretty cut and dry. I guess if you have any questions, you can just ask me. But yeah, at the end of the 2 weeks, March 1st, I'll be picking a winner, and I'll announce them, or I'll just contact you. But yeah, look forward to that. That is all I have for updates, and I will catch you guys later.